So more Tariq ibn Ziyad, although he's gone home somewhere. So we might be playing as a general now. Crossing the Pyrenees. Here we go. I don't know if it's 5 or 6.
732 AD, year 110 of the Hagira. After many years, our people have finally found another glorious leader to follow. Seeking vengeance for the defeat of our armies at the hands of the Franks over 10 years before, Abd al-Rahman al-Kafiki has rallied our armies for another campaign. Bred on the battlefield, al-Kafiki is no stranger to the ways of war. In addition to successful forays against the Visigoth, Asturians and Franks, his most recent exploit was the quelling of a rebellion by the Berber governor in Catalonia. To reach the land of the Franks, we must make a dangerous crossing of the Pyrenees. To arrive at the other side,
there's a historical battle or a VMV which sort of is on the Frank side of this, isn't there?
The rugged terrain is difficult for armies to cross, and our enemies will surely seek to hinder our passage. Many men will not survive the journey. I grow old, but I will make this journey through the frigid mountains so that I might see another year of conquest.
Right. What do we got? Abd Rahman al-Gafiki. I'm just going to call him al-Gafiki from now on. 15 of your men and at least one supply cart must reach the Umayyad camp north of the Pyrenees. I seem to remember this one with guard. Yes. Navigate the terrain of the Pyrenees. Navigating the terrain of the Pyrenees is difficult. Get accustomed to tight mountain passes and adapt your strategy accordingly. The enemy fortresses nestled in the mountains are nigh impregnable. If you encounter one, turning around and finding another route is the best course of action. No way of researching upgrades, but local villagers may be impressed by your army and supply you with upgrades you need. Protect your ranged units. Their tactical value increases exponentially in this land of cliff paths and narrow passes. Absolutely. Throughout most of the map, the high walls of the mountains will protect your troops from the worst of the elements. Cliffed passes, however, are treacherous and exposed to the harsh winds. Units lingering in them for too long begin to suffer damage due to exposure to the cold. Oh, OBS is out again. Great. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. Yes, and it's, as before, 65.6% frame. It's consistent. Means it's not a bitrate issue. It's not an OBS issue. It's a Twitch issue. Sorry, on Twitch's side. What's the Twitch FPS right now? 19 FPS. Yeah, it's unwatchable. I'm gonna have to stop Twitch's side and fiddle around with the settings there briefly. And hope I can bring it back alive. A few local villages dot the map. Yellow is someone near a local village south of the Pyrenees. Their objective is to cross the treacherous region or rendezvous with the Umayyad soldiers. Orange have made camp north of the mountain range. See if I can fiddle around while keeping the YouTube stream going. No, I can't. Enable Twitch enhanced broadcasting. Turn that off. Bitrate 7K. There. Apply. Okay. Start the Twitch one again. See if that helps. Yellow is assembled near a local village just south of the Pyrenees. Their objective is to cross the treacherous region and rendezvous with the Umayyad soldiers. A few local villages dot the map, overlooking important junctions and mountain passes. Their location makes them apt resting places, but seemingly little more. Three enemies pose a significant threat to the Umayyad army as it crosses the Pyrenees. The Asturians, red, are only a faint presence in this region, with a fortified bastion in the center of the map. But their fortified bastion in the center of the map and well-trained, heavily armored troops nevertheless pose a threat worth considering. The Visigoths purple prowl the eastern Pyrenees and are based in a fortress overlooking one of the major eastern passes. Their balanced army of infantry, range units, and cavalry will provide stout opposition to any who would pass their way. The Basque green are native to the western Pyrenees. Infantry, javeliniers, and cavalry would normally pose a threat, but their adapted strategic use of terrain makes them deadly even better equipped force. Which going now? Which just like died. Which has just died. Okay, I can look at other people's Twitch. My Twitch has just died. And it came back the second I clicked the end stream button. Of course it did. Right. What an absolute disaster of an evening already. Absolute disaster. So we have a choice of going through the middle. Going east, infantry, range units, and cav. Going west, infantry, javeliniers, and cav. What do we got? Or what was in the middle? Or going through the fortified position in the middle. Which might be an issue. Might be a bit rough to try and take out a castle. We can try it. What have we got? So that. Progenitor. You're my range. And you're my imp. Let's try going straight up the middle.
The passes through the Pyrenees are treacherous and crawling with enemy troops. You have a long and trying journey ahead of you.
Brace yourselves for frigid winds and be wary of enemy ambushes. We must reach the Allied camp on the other side of the mountains before the cold of winter claims us all.
And then you guys, you're group 2. So 1 is melee cav, 2 is ranged cav. Sorry, 4 is ranged cav, 2 is melee imp, 5 is range imp, and then Al-Gafiki there. Imp, rear guard. That wasn't too bad.
Lusa.
Could have gone a lot worse. My micro there was horrible. Too many units. I don't like using cav and... There we go. Yeah, and your formation like rearranges itself there. Nice. Based. Want to lose as few units as possible, especially if we're assaulting a castle. I seem to remember I went up the left side when I did this co-op. Nice. Okay. Oh God. Do you have a bonus versus siege? No, you don't. I thought you did a lot of damage to the siege engine. I'm assuming this splits here. Nice. Yeah, and this is our middle route.
The Asturian fortress lies just ahead. We do not have the means to capture it. We should turn around.
But do we have the means of destroying it? I would like to try it. I think we had a pretty nice successful start there. Not the stream, that was a disaster, and it's gonna tilt me for the next half an hour. Because I work that way. So we're... Alright. Yeah, okay, we're not...
Our glorious leader, Allah save him, is dead. How can we
Whoops. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, fuck. There you go. And then I think we want, I think we probably want our cavaliers to attack the tower, ideally. Because everything else here is stupid. 12 plus 2, 14 plus 2. And 2 health, okay. How much melee armor do you guys have? Not as much. Yeah, you don't have mud holes. Good. What's your rate of fire? 2. Yeah, okay, that's why I can't do it. Yeah, we did God. I totally forgot. Until like the last mission. The previous mission. Oh no, good heavens.
Nusa, Ali del Hadameli.
Yeah, go on. We went to the left side.
Ali del Hadameli.
This road leads to 2 enemy fortresses. Turn around at once.
Okay. I hate, like, this, the, so slow to fire. What the hell? Hey, whoops, wrong hotkey. Why are they doing that?
Nusa, Ali del Hadameli. Ali del Hadameli.
Right. Like I said, I don't trust the...
Welcome, and feel free to rest. Our blacksmith will upgrade your armor.
My armor. But I've gotten weapons on the other side? Or is it the same on both sides? Do I want to go left or right? The other side has heals? Oh, does it?
Just beyond this outpost lies a Visigoth fortress. We must find another route.
Alright. Because 2 units is better than 1 unit with full upgrades. And on a no build, progressing through the map, you're gonna lose units, right? Well, I like using my hero a lot. Because the hero is, heroes and hero heals.
We are nearing the open face of the mountain. Let us traverse this pass quickly, lest the cold winds sap us of our strength.
15 plus 2 skirms? What do you mean? Oh, what? Yeah, but it's 1 unit guard with a reload time of 3. Which is just horrible. Yeah, the hero unit. Sure, but I mean, it's a hero unit. Like, his armor's dog shit. His range is pretty shit. Like, Genghis Khan is better. Like, yes, he's not bad as an anti-archer, but His pierce armor is nothing to write home about. And like I said, his reload time is just atrocious. Like 15 plus 2 doesn't tell you enough. Mountain Cold past debuff. Yeah, we haven't got to the Mountain Cold yet. Another reason why heals is better, because the armor debuff won't help. The armor won't help you, right? So again, you know, it's kind of a waste. Seems better, but the heals will heal you. Armor will the armor upgrades won't like help you at all against the cold. Right. Oh my god, please. I could have gone back to the village and got heals. But instead now I'm just going to lose units, which are all super low. I could have plus 1,000 armor and it would do absolutely jack shit.
We have braved that horrid mountain pass. Onwards.
Oh shit, I fucked up. Seems fine. But armor's done nothing. Armor has done absolutely nothing for me so far. I mean, yeah, heals is the best thing you can ever possibly get in a no build. Without a shadow of a doubt. There is absolutely nothing better you can get than heals. I bet I could have gone through the middle. I bet that wasn't like a castle there. No. Hey,
An
house.
Asturian camp. Let us fall upon it as walls closing in for the kill.
Your fire time is forever as well. It's not even the reload time, it's the fucking wind up time. Oh. Fucking point of that then. Right. Uh-oh. Okay. How many more are there? I mean, at least we're basically through the mountain pass, right? Joy. Figure out how to cook. I was gonna look up wikis and shit, man. I don't know. Can't be asked to, like, I would get bored way too quickly. Trying to like guess. It's life's too short. My plan is to look up like half stuff. How many are there? Yeah, there's apparently like 5 different types of workbenches as well. All of which, like, some of which double up, some of which are like, sort of for different things. Too much effort. Oh my god. Come on. Okay.
A final Basque ambush stands between us and our goal.
Oh, good.
Press forward and fight bravely.
Always love a good ambush. At least we know what's in our way. Good. Oh yeah. Fuck me. If I remember correctly, there were two camps on this side. There's one like here, and then there's one up here,
We have
isn't there?
braved the
Maybe
cruel
not.
wintry weather of the Pyrenees. Let us make camp, eat, rest, and then continue our
I
conquest.
seem to remember there being like
Good work, men.
two jumps, two stints that you could do, that you did.
Truly, I have not endured such a trying journey in the entirety of my life. The cold and cruel winds were like nothing I have ever experienced. And the
Right,
fear
that's right,
of enemy
yeah.
ambushes lurking behind every
I
bend
think it was.
is enough to drive a man mad.
I don't. Yeah.
Between the elements
Yeah.
and enemy blades, many of our men perished on the crossing. Nevertheless, we arrived in considerable force on the other side. It is more than many hoped for. We have little time to rest and recover our strength.
Well, 5 even
Fronts do not
yeah,
lie
might well.
together.
Okay. Return to map. Yeah, you're right. It is easier. Like, look at this shit. So many towers. Over here, there was like 3 towers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was only one village. I guess you can't really get through these. Can you? Nah, nothing has the range. Nothing has the range. You'd lose so many trying to get it through the castle with walls, with gates, sorry. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's Goth Castle. I think it's Teutons. Yeah, and then you get the... Yeah, definitely. God, is it 5 or 6 missions? Can you remember?
732 AD. Year 110 of the Hagira. A month since we crossed the Pyrenees. Our army advances into the heart of Aquitaine.
Let's get rid of this.
Thick forests and open fields abound. We made camp near a river crossing. The Frankish army is powerful, but their cavalry cannot match ours as long as we fight on an open field. Using our mobility to our advantage will prove vital in the battles ahead. El Kafiki will risk no error. He has a score to settle with the Frankish Count Odo of Aquitaine, the warlord who smashed an Umayyad army at Toulouse 10 years ago. After such a long time, these two giants will finally meet again. The Frankish lands are divided and are no match for the organization of the Umayyad Caliphate. Capturing the city of Bordeaux will surely throw the region into chaos. Then,
Didn't quite work out for them
pounce on the scattered Frankish army like a cat upon a
in the
mouse.
rest of their plan. For
This will
obvious.
be the great razzia or raid of our time. I can only pray that we are up to the challenge.
Scare the Aquitaine villagers into submission by destroying their monasteries. Al-Ghafiqi's army can support a pot of 200. Upon destruction of an enemy monastery, an enemy army will rush from the nearest enemy fortress or city to the village you're attacking. These armies are too strong to fight and should be avoided at all costs. Absolutely not. We will be fighting these armies head on. There are 3 suitable locations for you to establish your camp. One in the far south of the map, one in the east of the map, or you can choose to expand the camp you begin the scenario with. Each choice has different benefits and drawbacks. Fishing is plentiful in the Bay of Biscay, although your enemies will do their best to harass your fleet. Do not attempt to attack the fortress of the Frankish army or the citadel of Bordeaux without advanced siege equipment. Several relics lie scattered around the map, some within the walls of Frankish fortresses, some nestled on the countryside. 6 paladins on ice fight with castle army. Shut up. The army of Al-Ghafiqi is made camp in the south of Aquitania. Aquitania. And has been conducting raids while awaiting reinforcements. Its sights are set in particular on the Frankish city of Bordeaux. 3 Aquitaine villages, purple, lie in close proximity to the Berber camp. They are providing the Franks with supplies, but are only defended by a token force. And should crumble easily to a swift raid. The city of Bordeaux, blue, lies near the mouth of the Garonne River, boasting excellent fortifications and a strong land army of mixed composition. Their navy prowls the Bay of Biscay, picking off enemy ships at will. Frankish army, red, is by far your most dangerous opponent. Numerous forces sprawl across the countryside, and hordes of battle-hardened paladins throwing axemen, swordsmen and auxiliary troops will be a true test for the proud Berber cavalry. Well, I can't make a camp
nearby
here.
villages supply the Frankish army with resources.
I haven't got any
We
bills.
should pillage them before we set up our camp.
Alright.
We have the resources to outfit a handful of extra troops, but we are otherwise on our own until reinforcements arrive.
We don't really have the resources to upgrade anything. Actually, do we? Literally nothing. Okay.
Look, now.
The Umayyad army approaches our village! We're doomed!
Doomed, I tells ya. We could buy like 3 units. Take the opportunity to scout a little bit. Why not? See if we can find any of these relics. Yep. Fucking knew it. Wait, did they get defeated in the end? And do I lose the resources that I start with if I don't spend them? Okay, off to the next one.
Let us leave, quickly! I spot Frankish paladins approaching from the north.
Do they come down this path as well? Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the sword. 8+2. Oops. I think we clear out the garrisons and then use the house girls to use the house girls.
We are under attack by Berber raiders. Call for reinforcements at once. Okay, let's kill off that and let's scout around there a little bit. Like I said, good opportunity for scouting while the AI isn't sort of, well, I think it is active because its population is changing.
Frankish paladins are crossing the river. Flee while there is time.
Please tell me they're not crossing this river.
To arms! Berber horsemen approach our village!
Okay. I'm in a very not take damage mode at the moment. I told you to attack this multiple times. I don't know where I want to begin. Oh.
Frankish paladins approach from the northwest. Make haste to our camp.
The Aquitanian villages have been subdued. Reinforcements are now on their way to help us establish a
Oh,
camp.
relic. Okay, so over here is gold. Safe gold, safe stone. Over here is more gold, more gold. We have enough stone for 2 TCs. No, we don't. Yes, we do, but we don't have enough wood for 2 TCs. And if we go fishing, we don't need 2 TC. This river might be locked off from the coast, or it might not be. Let's do the obvious thing. Let's do the obvious thing. Yeah, let's do the obvious thing.
Avenay. Ayatab. Avenay.
Oh shit. I didn't think it was worth it to build a dockyard. In hindsight. No, 100% not worth. They're just gonna like insta find me. What's the fucking point in that? How many is that? 6. That's like 15. Frank fully upgraded? No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, hunter killer, right? Makes all exercise pointless. Like, this is such an massive expenditure. Hey, Hanky. Oh, good. Yeah, like I said, hunter killer. I bet you the AI doesn't have eco either, like before. Which I cannot stress enough how much that annoys me. No eco AI.
Azul,
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
I'm not going to be able to defend this. It's just not happening at the end of the day. Of course.
Here?
That makes me nervous. This makes me so nervous that I'm gonna cut through.
Here? Nuk Sikima.
Please just get repaired. Please just get repaired.
Where's yours?
Man, like bullshit of the highest fucking order right here.
Come on. Invade. Here? Invade.
Of course they died.
Where's yours? Nuk Sikima. Nakwana. Nuk Sikima. Azul Nuk Sikima. Here? Invade. Nakwana? Nuk Sikima. Here?
I accept bullshit of the highest order. Like, yeah, this is just gonna be infinite. It's just not fun.
Azul, Verma. Invade.
Right.
Nakwana. Invade. Ayatab. Azul. Nuk Hakra.
University, please.
Invade. Nuk Hakra.
Fuck. How far into the campaign already? I thought this was the I thought this was the last one. Sorry, I didn't see it. Absolutely mad levels of bullshit happening. Right then. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. Yes.
Azul.
Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, this is insane. They rocked up 30 seconds after my dock went down. Right? There's literally no point in trying to dock. Like the whole, you know, they roam the Bay of Biscay. No, they don't. They came right down here with 2 ships and attacked me straight away. Red discovered me, blue didn't. All the other way around. And they sailed past quite happily. And then Bordeaux came down and was like, haha, attack force, suddenly discovering you. Only in this campaign has it happened every single mission. And of course the autosave was right now. Of course it was. As soon as I opened up the settings menu.
Azul. إيه Azul كنا أبناء
Oh, yeah, they're going around the way that doesn't have the castle. Yeah. Of course they are. Of course they are. You fucking idiots. You absolute morons. Right. Yes, oh yeah, so with absolutely nothing done differently. The autosave was as I hit escape, like I said.
Azul. كنا
I think I can manage that though.
إيه دوز عقلي روحها
This is the final mission. Cool. course. And this castle's kind of fucking useless, really, when you think about it.
Azul. أبنائي
جدور هامخ تابني أخدم تلمينا.
I can get a few more fishing ships in around here. Can also get more bills out of that. I mean, if I can drop another castle, well, we need one up here to secure our food source. Fucking hell. Let's do heavy camel. Oh, we haven't done heavy camel. Survived? Yeah. By the skin of my fucking teeth. Fuck's sake. Hello? Don't repair that, actually. Don't repair it. Oh, shit. Okay, run away. Right. Gotta kill the cat ram. Might not be surviving anymore. Nope. There goes all my food. Yeah, I guarantee you there's like no eco behind this. This is just spawned in shit. I mean, I could have garrisoned, but it's over. And the autosave, 2 minutes was, again, a minute ago. Often it won't autosave for well over 20 minutes. Here it's autosaved like twice in 9 minutes or 8 minutes. AoE autosave system needs a fucking hammer to it. Autosave and last autosave are identical. They are always identical. They take up 2 cloud slots, 2 save slots, and you can't have more than 1 autosave. So of course the last autosave is the fucking autosave. genuinely perplexing.
Strategic launch detected.
Nick, Sekimna. Where's good? Nick, Sekimna. Theoretikuna. Nick, Sekimna. Azul, Leroka. Lakwama. Where's good? Nick, Sekimna. Azul,
امسكي
Lakwama. Nick, Sekimna. Nick, Sekimna.
جدار نتوابع
Abinay.
الزول نتوابع
Okay.
جدار
Where's yours? Lakwama.
أخدم تنمينا جدار نتوابع
Theoretikuna. Azul.
الزول
عقلي روحها. إيه؟
I need the food. I need the food. Desperately.
Where's yours?
أخدم تنمينا
Of course, of course.
جدار الزول نتوابع
Theoretikuna.
نتوابع يروحها الزول
Theoretikuna.
جدار نتوابع
Lakwama.
Shit. Oh, and you aggroed an army. Great. Well done. This is. As a friend of mine used to say, this is tighter than a nun's pussy. Oh, Trebs? Okay, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked.
إيه؟ عقلي روحها. Nick, Sekimna.
الزول.
Nick, Sekimna. Nick, Sekimna.
الزول
إيه روحها.
نتوابع
Nick, Sekimna.
جدار Lekłama. Akiruhav.
Azul.
Imsidim.
Nakwama.
Dof.
Abnay.
I need the fish because it's the only resource I can get.
I tab. Nik Sikimna. Here. Nakwama.
Oh, yeah, okay, we're dead.
Fairmont.
Yeah, just infinite resource, just like unlimited map knowledge things.
Azul.
Abnay. Azul.
Lekłama. Cabinet. Dof.
You did not just crash on me. Oh wait, no, we're alive.
Azul.
Oh, what the hell is happening now? It, like, the game crashed and then OBS crashed.
Sikimna. Here.
Love how I said, like, attack that, and then it didn't.
Azul.
Azul.
Fairmont. Termina.
Nakwama. Azul.
Dahtal.
Where's yours? Tikimna. I tab. Nakwama. I tab.
I'm so deeply locked in place here.
Imsidim.
Dude. See what I mean? It's non-stop. It's fucking non-stop and it's obscene. Like,
Where's yours? Nik Sikimna.
Azul.
Abnay.
okay, please don't aggro the paladins from here. Yeah, it's every mission in this campaign has been a bit like this. Insofar as kind of definitely feels like cheating AI.
Azul.
I need cavaliers and then paladins. And I need, like, food desperately.
Azul.
Azul.
Here, Nick, Sakima.
Cheers, mate. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
I think it's time for my workout.
Oh, yes, of course. One, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Right. Quick drink. Right. Okay, still not with the weight. Yeah, I know. Boo frickin' who?
Nakwana, Sakima.
Vždyť. Lekva.
Nick, Sakima. Azul, here, Vernon.
Okay.
Where it goes? Azul.
Oh wait, no, I want camels for paladins, don't I? Oh, good.
Azul.
7 armor.
Where it goes? Here, Nick, Sakima.
We might be cooked, boys and girls. We might be cooked.
Nick, Sakima.
Azul. Tabernacle.
Nakwana. Vernon.
I can't even cut too much into this. We're gonna run out. We're gonna run out of wood line because of these fucks. I need that. I need the hoardings. I need to heal it. Oh. There's a wood line.
Azul. Vjdof lek wamar.
Abnay.
Rohab.
Ayet tab.
Azul. Imskun.
Marma. Nük. Hasbara.
Huh. Oh, quite effective against paladins. But not so much against rams. And how much do they cost? They are cheaper. They are cheaper. Oh, houses. Shit. I don't have enough of a navy. If I send this out like this, like it is now, it's not going to do anything. The problem with fire ships is that they're kind of owning me. Like, they've got perfect fucking micro. They've got perfect split micro. I can't deal with it. Like, it is perfect split. Thank God I had hoardings. Oh, I need conscription. I need to sell some wood. I need stone. This is so. This is my Stalingrad. No, not on the side of the Russians. When the gold runs out, we're gonna be fucked. We're gonna be in real trouble. Oh shit, I forgot about Duolingo. This is absolutely my Stalingrad. Yeah, that perfect micro makes it not worth trying to use fire ships, I think. I mean, a couple. I like to have a couple of fire ships in sort of a frontline position. But otherwise, and I've never seen the AI micro sort of this perfectly. Again, in any other campaign except this one. And I've been playing a lot of campaigns the last few weeks. See, I told 3 ships to move there. 3 out of 7 ships, none of the 3 I selected decided to move. You needing fish farms? Well, it said you could fish in the Bay of Biscay and there might be like little patrols. Turns out, like this was at the very beginning of when we got villagers that they came for me. It's not like it happened like I was 20 minutes into the game and it happened. But it's not even that I need fish farms. It's more the fact that, you know, I could have settled anyway. I decided to settle here because it said, genuinely, fishing is not an option. It's not an option. Like, this is not worth it. Like, quite clearly, it's not been worth it at all. Like, just nowhere is it worth it. Dumbass. No, why are you moving? Why are you... What? You got into that gap! Oh, yeah, okay. I don't understand. All 3 rally points are there. TC's going down. I don't know what they're targeting, quite frankly. I hate that they have magic vision. I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm sorry. I'm not, because it doesn't... I haven't felt it this bad in any campaign at all. I don't know where you're going either. Wow, so much for camels being good. Holy fucking shit. Okay, no, waste of time. Waste of time. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. What we need to do is
Here?
I hate you. I just despise you. Just I didn't even click on you there. I clicked on the other. Just killed all my bills, didn't you? Oh good. Oh good. Yep.
Azul. Good. Here?
Like I said, they've got infinite resources in a way that's completely broken and not enjoyable. Stream is lagging. Is it? That's the YouTube stream. Should be fine. I'm gonna change the color actually again, just 'cause, blue doesn't show up very well on camera. Yeah, seems fine. Twitch was having fucking issues earlier, but that's Twitch. Twitch has been having issues for me for the last week, and I still can't figure it out. I hate how fast they are. They've got perfect micro. Well, that dropped my vil count.
Azul.
Don't know where they're coming from. Don't know where they're coming from.
I tub. Invade. Here?
Vajnei.
Where's yours?
Ah.
I tub. Here?
Lekwamar. Achetem temina.
Right. Food production is the only thing keeping me alive. I have a plan for the Navy. Demo ships. It's the only thing we can do. It's the only viable thing we can do. Okay, there's a relic though. We need to get that. Yeah, forgot about that earlier. Especially because we ended up having to sell our... We had to sell our, destroy our church. No.
انسجم.
نحوان إيه عقلي أغرب
Oh, good. This is another attack wave, isn't it? Oh, get it, hold on! Hello? Oh no, it's 2 damage to the garrison. That's alright. I need enough for the demo upgrade. I hate how they rearrange. It's so unnecessary. Right. Like I said, desperately need to get the demo upgrade. 300 gold is what we're looking at. And at this point, why am I bothering wasting micro time repairing ships? Because it's cheaper than building new ones, right? Where? What? Please stop. That I have seen cavalry get attacked. Six range enemy units. My cavalry gets attacked. My cavalry doesn't respond. Slightly runs away and then runs back to its starting spot. These ships, 12, 13 range away, they will go and aggro. I boggles the mind. Boggles the mind. I need the gold. Right there. 6 demo ships per. If I go out and try and get a forward gold base, they will just find it magically. $80 gold. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Orville's. Eco is the only thing that's keeping me alive. And I need to go all in on these demo ships at the same time. Like, we need to do serious damage. All at once. Right. 10. Okay. $200 gold. That will get me 2 docks for sure. 17. Right. Okay. 17 should get me 3 dockyards. Shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, my castle. Oh, okay. I might be dead here. I might be dead. I was so focused on the... No, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Yeah. See what I mean? Like, it's just constant. It's not even going to slow them down, is it? Oh, no, that's 1 damage per tick. Yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste. That was a complete and utter waste of time. 36, 1 minute ago. Okay, before the attack.
Azul,
Yeah, I fucked that up because I lost my cav.
Others.
Oh. Oh, I didn't refill it. Shit. Refill my bag. I knew I forgot something when I started streaming. I was so tilted when I started streaming. To me, 4, 5 attempts. Fucking Twitch and its stupid enhanced broadcasting. Used to bloody work. Doesn't anymore. Ah, right. Okay. Ah. We're getting there. Obviously, it would be better to restart, but
Others. Azul.
I've lost half my navy as well. Oh, shit. Yeah, losing my navy. Losing that castle was devastating. All right, have a good one, Mikey. Take care, buddy.
Azul.
If I send an expedition out, are they gonna find it?
That'd be nice.
Chemistry would be fucking useful. I need so many demo ships and so many fire ships to just like overwhelm them. I'm gonna go for the demo ship plan. I'm gonna go for it first. Before doing land. If I can, at least. I get running away, but if you could then go back to your job, that'd be great.
Azul.
Wow, cheers to the biddies, man. Cheers to the biddies. I appreciate that. Keeps me going. Oh, yeah, okay. No.
Azul.
Oh, good. Good, 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 good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. $31.
Azul. Kom. Abney. Where's yours? Aklever. Abney. Abney. Azul. Abney.
Azul.
Yeah, where's yours?
How many dog cards do we think I have? 5? 6? Why did you move? Why did you move? Why did you move? I'm gonna need more. I want to sub, but the stream doesn't let me, so I find a way to show my appreciation of what you do here. I appreciate that, man. Look, people just saying that is nice to hear anyway. It's if people want to sub and people are able to sub, that's lovely. But I accept people saying, hey, I appreciate it, but I can't sub. Don't have the money, you know. Unable to in my area, whatever. And they mean the same. you know, appreciate it. I like getting money, but don't need money to see appreciation. But thank you. Right, okay. Oh, good. It's the goon squad again. Right. You said that he held you at gunpoint? You weren't supposed to tell people that. Hashtag joking. Right. Let's go. No, you fucking idiots. Get fucking wrecked! Your navy has been destroyed! No! Yes! You're navyless. Maidenless? Navyless. There you go. You are without navy. Now you are like the real French after the British destroyed their navy in a majestic battle which went exactly like this. Full historical accuracy. Right, now we pull the navy back because our navy's been beaten and battered. Oh God. What about the third and fourth dock? I got there were like 5 here, Ziyad. They have no more ships. There's the red navy, obviously, but Bordeaux doesn't have a navy. Which means I can just chill for a second. Doing great, thank you. Right. Oh, it was such a disastrous start. It really, really was.
I stop.
Oh dear! Oh no, good heavens! but the lack of melee armor just absolutely kills camels and just kind of makes them quite trapped here. What? But you're Navy! You should be Navy-less.
Here? Azul. Nak warmer? Dois. I dub.
I'm gonna have to put a treb down somewhere over here. Because if I... What's the range of my castles? 11. And a treb is 16 plus 5. Because if I don't put a castle down, they're just gonna come around the back of me at some point.
I dub. Dois. Azul.
Azul.
Secure.
Church lords to be destroyed after they refuse to hand over the ships. Yeah, exactly. There's Alcabet. And the French, de Gaulle never forgave the British for that. Ever.
Yeah.
And said that, oh no, they surrendered, you know. You had no reason to do that. You know, we would have never fought for the Germans. We would have, you know, they were under orders to sink the French Navy if the Germans tried to seize it.
Azul.
They probably, I mean, they were under orders. The French Navy in Algeria were under orders to sink, to scuttle the ships if the Germans tried to seize them. However, de Gaulle was still pissed after the war ended, with the benefit of hindsight. And this is one of those situations where I think de Gaulle is actually where somebody's even more wrong after the benefit of hindsight. Because of the benefit of hindsight, World War II, not a cool war. It's funnily enough. Not a fun time for a lot of people. And therefore kind of valid to take the risk. You know? Oh, sorry. Yeah, kind of valid not to take the risk. You know? There's this guy wants to take over all of Europe. And you've got a navy, and that's the one thing he hasn't got, and the one thing we do have. Therefore we ain't taking a risk. And we needed every bit of help we could get. And looking back on it, pretty accurate statement by the British in 1940, and de Gaulle just was like, no, you had no reason to sink the French Navy. But then again, de Gaulle was a fucking parasite. He was a nasty piece of work. He is, I think, probably the biggest. He is the epitome of the French stereotype. He is the worst of the worst of the worst. If you imagine the French stereotype, he dialed that up to whatever comes after 11, 12. He was arrogant, difficult to work with, thought the French were the best in the world at everything, refused help, refused cooperation, insisted that French soldiers be the first to liberate Paris or the first to walk into Paris, which the British ended up doing, giving in the end, which was probably a mistake. Paris was cleared, And then French troops went, and the area around Paris was cleared of Germans in 1944. Except de Gaulle insisted that French troops must be the first into the city, which they ended up being. Funnily enough, they were actually Spanish troops. They were Spanish Republican volunteers who had gone to fight in France. Some of them had gone to fight in France in 1939, early 1940, and then been evacuated at D-Day. And then there were other Spanish volunteers who had escaped Franco's Spain after the Spanish Civil War. And they had joined the French Foreign Legion, and it was a Spanish detachment of the French Foreign Legion that ended up liberating. Said Paris had already been liberated. The Germans had surrendered the city, evacuated, and there was no reason to wait for a French brigade to turn up. But de Gaulle insisted that the French liberate Paris, and then parroted that the French had liberated Paris until the day he died, as if they had been fighting on the front line, street by street, to get Paris back. Now some French units had been fighting around Paris, but there were more fucking Canadians fighting around Paris than there were French. And you know, de Gaulle was just such an ungrateful, arrogant, selfish prick of a man. Pétain could give him a run for his money. No, I genuinely think de Gaulle was worse. I have nothing good to say about de Gaulle, except as a military man, he was pretty damn fine. He was the French Montgomery. He was the Montgomery, the Rommel, the Patton. He wasn't as good as Rommel, Patton, Manstein, but he wasn't bad. He had sensible views on mobile warfare and armor doctrine, which he developed after World War One. And in that regard was very much like people like von Manstein. Sorry, von Manstein? No, Manstein. I'm thinking of World War One, von Mackensen. Pétain was French war hero in World War One. Asked you how many inches did Louis suck? Yeah, 100%. But charged with treason, and found guilty. But if anything, that's not French arrogance. And he was exiled to an island off an island in the Atlantic, where he died in 1954 at the age of 95. French stupidity. I mean, I can understand him being tried for treason. I can understand, like, France as a nation was in a I mean, it was barely held together, sorry, after World War II. Like, and again, this is another classic example of de Gaulle, and I'm not directing this at the French here, because the French are nowhere near generally not as bad as their stereotype suggests. But de Gaulle was. De Gaulle was worse. There is just no excuse for de Gaulle. And the French needed as much, if not more, reconstruction than a lot of other countries. And where did they get it from? They got it from the Americans, almost entirely. Some British. And then, you know, Canadian. and Anzac. In terms of, you know, the reconstruction. But any credit? No. Any credit? Germans, Belgians, Dutch. All understood that World War II was a group effort. The Americans put in the most effort. You know, it was one with American material, British intelligence, and Russian blood, as the saying goes. And you don't get to, and you know, de Gaulle's final nail in his coffin for me is that after 1945, when the Europeans decided empires were probably a bad thing, boys and girls, let's not do that. De Gaulle didn't. Why did the Vietnam War start? Because de Gaulle refused to give up Vietnam, which was a French colony, and probably wouldn't have turned totally and utterly communist. And in 1945, there wasn't the idea of the domino effect either, right? And so you wouldn't have had this massive panic, Red Scare, domino effect issue if the communists had gone in charge. And I mean, in 1945, 46, 47, technology was different as well. You know, the old allies still had a technological and industrial advantage, but that that smaller nations couldn't match. How about the sniper and amnesia in Vietnam, terrible war? Yeah, generally not particularly fun. You know, messy, complicated. But I mean, again, like I said, Vietnam was a French colony, and the French eventually pulled out. But before the French pulled out, the Americans had already gone in. And because the French eventually begged for help. And by that point in time, this idea of communism being this giant threat had really taken hold. Okay, we get one shot at this. Fuck! Where's our other dock? I'm not gonna get it, am I? Holy shit, no fucking way. Oh, wait, shit. Stop pulling down those ships! Sent to LDU. Yeah, that's it. And he was buried there. Patan was buried in LDU. And in 1973, his coffin was stolen by a bunch of French student activists. But it was like, they were caught rather quickly. 1973, 1977, something like that. Yeah. Vietnam. The kind of thing that you could absolutely win if you put your... The kind of thing that was totally winnable if your name is Douglas MacArthur and you don't mind dropping a bunch of nuclear weapons all over the place. You know, the Americans were never going to win because they said they put tied both their hands behind their backs, put a blindfold on, and oh, what am I doing? Why am I? Oh, what the hell? Why am I building houses? That's not what I wanted to do.
Azul.
You know, we're gonna draw a line north-south. This is North Vietnam, this is South, and we're not gonna invade the North. You can't. If you're not gonna commit fully to a war, you're not gonna win a war. But regardless of what you think of Vietnam, I think if you compare it to the alternative, which is the Americans committing, so to speak. The Americans actually full on committing to it. They probably would have quote unquote won. And you end up with a lot of dead people. Excellent, we've got all of our docks. So me and before some British guys asked how he served in Nam, and I explained he served in Birmingham. There were British advisors in Vietnam, with the Indonesian. We were talking about it the other day. With the Indonesian terror groups during the Indonesian terror was that? No, that wasn't. Was that pre-Vietnam? Sorry, not Indonesia. What's the island that's north of Sumatra and Java, with Brunei? It's the bit above the two islands. And there was a heavy jungle counter-terrorism campaign done by the British before we finally gave independence to people in the region. Or while giving them independence, you know, the government asked for British support, which, fair enough. You know, a lot of people don't like the government being formed. And it was remarkably successful. And the British offered their expertise to the Americans in 1964, right? Vietnam properly kicks off. And the Americans said, yeah, okay, what you got? Showed them what we had, and they said, yeah, okay, fine. And ignored all of it. Right, we should make a move here. Didn't talk much about time none, but he did tell me he woke up in the middle of the night to go pee and came back to the squad having their necks cut in sleep. Wouldn't be here if he didn't have to go pee halfway across the world around midnight. Yeah. Dark. Which is why things like Milai happened. Milai, depending on how you want to pronounce it. You know, people waking up, going to the bathroom, people going, you know, going back stateside and then coming back to find their buddies not around anymore, and not around due to rather nasty and brutal tactics, end up committing some rather nasty and brutal acts of their own. Doesn't make it okay, but does make it understandable. I think that's what a lot of people, civilians, forget. But very easy to talk about what you should and shouldn't do. And I don't think many combatants would disagree with you. But seeing your mates get you know, decapitated by booby traps in a forest, it's gonna leave you pretty fucking pissed off. And it's gonna mean that, you know, next time you see somebody running towards you, you're not gonna waste your time, you know, checking.
Here?
Shoot first, ask questions later in that situation. Rough. Right. I'm sure that about some years ago, the chance of you get existing given human history, so means well, mathematically you don't. I mean, it depends what you mean by existing, right? But I mean, so many events. Right. Can't believe we actually managed to pull this off. I want to look at our food production towards the end, because that's going to tell us the whole story. All right. It was the odds of your specific DNA makeup out of all the possible ones. I mean, yeah, I think no matter how you look at it, the chances of you existing are relatively insignificant. Oh wait, I don't need to destroy that. All right. Trap them down. Street by street, wipe them out.
التاب نك هفرا نزول
Okay. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some trebs here. Right, where's my priests? I really should have brought them up. I have some, don't I? Do I not? They all die at some point? I guess they all died. Okay, well, oh well.
Rejoice, Bobodo. The heart of Aquitaine is ours.
Okay, and that, and that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be on Navy to push through. Fuck. I'm now officially out of gold. Come on, priests. God, you're slow. Building is slow. That's where their dock is. I'm still like nowhere near him on the scoreboard either. Look at that.
Azul.
Right, we fall back because why not? We have no need to be up there. And then we take control of the damn river. Okay, I overdid it on the damn river. Maybe there's something I can do with those boats that doesn't involve sinking them. Yeah, you can sink though. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I have more. Yeah, good. $171. Oh wait, hang on, I've got more demos. Okay. These have range armor. Good. How? That wasn't like their navy, was it? Okay. I would obviously normally build cav archers, but if I hadn't gone navy at the start, that would have been so much easier. Wait, is there an army up here? Oh, for God's sake. I bet there is.
Here, Invade.
Nope, can't get it. Oh, siege engineers. Fuck.
أزول أخذ الجميلة.
Maybe I can just go through here. Maybe there's a French army up there that I can just defeat. So I need to actually beat them. Huh? What? Yeah, there you go. Weird.
الأكواب أخذ الجميلة. امسكوا فاهم امسكوا أخدمت منا.
Okay. I am. Therefore, I think. Right. What am I gonna do? Food is fine, actually. No. Food is fine. Oh, they have trebs.
Azul.
Nick, Sigima.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll get it eventually.
Nick, Hafara.
Where? What? Is there a double gate? No. What? What the fuck? Is the map bugged? That is weird as fuck. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Like, they clearly brought a treb down from up there. But I can't go up there.
Nick, Hafara. Invade. Nick, Hafara.
Do I need to beat at both the castles first? Weird AF. Naturally.
Invade.
Azul.
Cool. Okay, next. That's your range. 13 plus. Okay, right. Okay. Right. Grab a Vil to repair that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know why I can't move up there. Maybe I'll try building scout cav and try it with that. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so I can get up here, but not via this? What? What the actual fuck is going on?
Azul.
Yep, same there. I can't go north. Yeah, and I can build on that. Absolutely fine.
Azul.
Now I can move up. That's fucked.
Here? Invade. So is does. Invade. Here? I a tub. Invade.
Tabernate.
I a tub.
Okay. How much range? 13 plus 2. These are 16 plus 1. Okay. I'll let him. Oh, cover that. I'm amazed you could out-heal a light cav. Right, pull back. Take out the other castle. Fortress, whatever you want to call it. On there. Take out the siege production if we can. Now take out the castle. There you go. Done. On that castle. Fortress is gonna go down. Yeah, you see? For some reason, my units are rally pointing through here. Like, they don't want to go through. Okay, I mean, I've got the boats there now, but even when my cav was here, they didn't want to go up through there. Yeah, even when my boats moved, they don't want to go up. Yep, and look at that. They don't want to go through this gap. So there's invisible walls. I think there's invisible walls. Or like stuff left over from when buildings die. It would explain why in some of the other missions I was getting like terrain obstructed. See? They don't want to go through that. Something's bugged out. Something's bugged out. I know I told you to attack that. Brutal mission. Fun in its brutality. It's always, you know, nice to have something that's a little bit tougher. But at the end of the day, like, I didn't like the design. I didn't like the infinite, just pure mass of shit. I wouldn't have minded if they had an eco behind it to justify it. Even a cheap one, like the like some campaigns do, but this was just. And the tooltip at the start saying, yeah, you know, try and fish, but there are patrols, or they're hunting for you. They weren't hunting; they were just going straight for anything they could reach from the coastline. But we did it, finally.
With With the blessing of Allah, the horn announcing our success sings a loud, shrill tone that echoes over the countryside. Upon hearing of our approach, Odo's army descended upon Bordeaux, only to be trampled beneath our hooves. Another Frankish army hastened south, but was no match for our brave seasoned warriors. A bloody battle ensued, and afterwards, the Franks lamented their defeat, saying that God alone knows the number of the slain. With the Frankish army defeated, there is little standing between our
Was it Roland
forces
that
in eternal
was the guy who
glorious
kicked them out in the end?
Europe. For centuries, history will remember us as the courageous
We'll have a look.
warriors who defeated countless kings. My journey is at an end, but our triumphant army marches north to defeat one
Charles
final
Martel.
adversary,
Charles Martel.
a man who calls himself
That's it,
the
yeah.
Hammer. Martel in the Frankish tongue, foolishly believes that he can resist us.
And he does.
Soon enough, his feeble army will crumble and flee, just like the rest.
Good lord. Tough. Quite tough. Eco. Fuck off. Eco score 80,000. Economy line, zeros. Absolutely mad. And see when we basically got crushed here. Had to put our castles up and there. We ran with like hardly any military. God. Right. I'm gonna try and set up the origins of Tamerlane for next time. Or will I do Pashkuti? I don't know. Depends if I'm able to set up the origins of Tamerlane. I connect. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Already done it. Oh no, that's post. That's after. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for here. What am I? Oops. That's a only video. A Rise of Tamerlane. Would have been helpful if I was looking in the right place. Oh, it is by this is by Bassi as well. This is by Bassi as well. Excellent. Happy days. So get that one. Rise of Tamerlane 2-player. Oh, well, maybe this is a co-op thing. Golden Horde, Rise of Tamlin. Is there a Golden Horde 1 though? Co-op? I know there's co-op because I can okay, Golden Horde 1 co-op. Golden Horde 2 co-op. There we go. Maybe we'll try those with Biz then tomorrow. Co-op the last Khans? This is a slightly newer version. What am I doing? Trying to co-op the Lost Khans. Did I not grab that? So there's Golden Horde 2 Lost Khans. Then there's Golden Horde Part 1 co-op. Golden Horde 2 co-op. Oh yeah, that was a different one. So yeah, Biz, there's Golden Horde in 2-player. Co-op versions. And if you've done single player, you can tell me how different it is. I mean, they're updated to be, you know, more recently than the originals. Dimensional Golden Horde 1. Well, in that case, if you're up for doing it co-op, we can try co-op, and you can let me know if it's how much has changed from the single player. Yeah, are you going to? I only got bummed by the 50 tokens. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. I'll call it there then for tonight. I need to do my Duolingo. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I need to do some 7 Days to Die. Might jump on for an hour later and figure out how the game works. And then, yeah, tomorrow do more.